Good morning to our audiences. You are watching the news right here on CNN News 18. My name is Toya Singh. It is a Thursday morning and this is the breaking news show, which means that over the next 1 hour, we're going to be walking you through all of the country's top and breaking news stories. Our first story related very much to the liquor excise policy that's been in the news regarding the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Right from Delhi to Telangana, the Delhi liquor policy continues to intensify, the controversy around it rather. Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti MLC and Chief Minister KCR's daughter K Kavitha will not be appearing before the Enforcement Directorate today in connection with the Delhi liquor scam. K Kavitha is now slated to appear before the ED on March 11th. She, in a statement, questioned the timing of the summons. Remember, she continues to say that her father, the Chief Minister of Telangana, KCR, is the real target of the government in this action. Remember, Kavitha was summoned by the ED in Delhi today. This comes after the ED arrested the Hyderabad-based businessman Arun Pillai on Tuesday. Pillai is allegedly close to Kavitha and was allegedly, again, involved in securing the distribution licenses for various companies from the Delhi government. These are allegations that you'll remember have been floating around for the last few months. However, the arrest of Pillai was the first major arrest among Kavitha's own allegiances. Right now, it is time for us to walk you through different reactions this story has gotten. Then we'll connect with reporters for more details.
Except ED and BJP, nobody really understands the case that actually they have framed in Delhi in the excise policy. And this is, as I told you, it's a politically motivated case. And whatever the ED or CBI claimed, whether the bribe, the money, or whether the losses that incurred, losses are imaginary, and money is not found, no evidence found. They wanted to witch hunt the political opponents. Recently, they also have lost Municipal Corporation of Delhi polls, so they cannot win the opponents. Whomever they cannot win on the ground, whether it is AAP or BRS, they are actually framing in these kind of cases.
The ED is going to be questioning her in tandem along with Mr. Arun Ramchandar Pillai to verify, to check the veracity of their respective statements, if they're going to contradict each other, and if their respective statements taken in tandem would be in line with the evidence, hard evidence that the ED has got with it.
What she will give appear after meeting with the ED people? What is her opinion after that only we will comment, because anybody can say that when case is going on without her view, we could not hear. How we can say that? Definitely she is saying that she got a confidence. I have not involved anything. It is intentionally they are putting case against me by BJP government, her opinion. After appearing, after discussion, what it will come out, then we will make any comment, because corruption is a corruption.
Okay, my colleague Shireen Elizabeth is with us this morning to bring us context on this story. Shireen, good morning. Shireen, I know some reports are indicating that the agencies called K Kavitha to be confronted by the Hyderabad-based businessman who was arrested by the ED on Monday. Can you tell us more about Arun Pillai? Can you tell us more about what we know the plans with that questioning are? And can you also tell us, there is the South group that keeps coming up in reports. Can you give our audiences more context on what the South group or the South lobby is?
Well, remember, it was on Monday when ED has, in fact, taken Arun Pillai into custody. Now, when we talk about Arun Ramachandran Pillai, he is, in fact, a Hyderabad-based businessman who is considered to be the front man of this South cartel that the ED has been talking about. South cartel is a group of leaders and also some front men within the South states, southern states, who were, in fact, pulling strings as far as the entire excise policy is concerned. And that is why the K case need to be investigated from that angle is what the ED believes. Now, on Monday is when Ramchandran Pillai was in fact arrested. He will be in custody till 14th March, and that is why the ED wants to question K Kavitha. They want to confront both K Kavitha and Arun Pillai while he's on the custody. Before the custody period ends for Arun Pillai, they want K Kavitha, who was initially, of course, summoned on 9th of March, which she has said that she already has, in fact, a pre-appointment, which is a protest in favor of the women's reservation bill in Jantar Mantar. So that is going to happen tomorrow, where there is, in fact, a series of opposition party leaders who will, in fact, also be joining her. That is tomorrow, and day after is when she has, in fact, been saying that 11th of March is when she will, in fact, be joining the questioning of ED. Now, as far as the opposition leaders are concerned, we have seen from the Aam Aadmi Party to TMC to KCR himself, in fact, writing to the Prime Minister saying that the agencies are being misused by the government. And this is happening just few days after this letter by the opposition leaders were written to Prime Minister. Right now at about 1 p.m. is when K Kavitha is going to address the press conference here. I'm right now standing right outside the residence of Kota Prabhakar Reddy, who is the Member of Parliament from BRS Party. And at his residence is where K Kavitha is going to brief the media what is going to be her stand, because all this, the summoning of her by the ED, she's calling this nothing but political witch hunt. She's calling this political victimization. She has been saying that the target is not K Kavitha, but the target is KCR himself. But she is not going to bow down, and she will, in fact, fight against the misuse of such agencies against her and against her party, is the statement that has come from K Kavitha.
Okay, Shireen, stay with us. Our colleague Swastika is also with us. Swastika is with us on the phone right now from Hyderabad. Let's go over to her for more context too. Swastika, we've watched questions be raised about Kavitha's involvement for the last few months now. This isn't in any way new. K Kavitha, for her part, has said that she is being targeted. We know that elections are due in Telangana in a few months from now. I just want to understand from you, Swastika, what has K Kavitha had to say in her defense, particularly when it comes to any link to Pillai? What context is there?
So, yeah, well, see, Kavitha politically is very much active right now. Remember, after losing to Arvind Dharmapuri in Nizamabad in 2019 Lok Sabha elections, Kavitha was lying low, and that is something that political observers and those of us who track the state can say, because she was, in fact, going through a lot of internal revelations. That is what she told us in one candid conversation that I had with her. In fact, right now, while she is in the ED's crosshairs right now, you can see Kavitha is also parallelly and largely more focused on her hunger strike tomorrow at the Jantar Mantar, remember, against the Modi government demanding the women's reservation bill. And for this particular protest, for now, Kavitha has claimed that they have garnered the support of nearly 60 opposition party leaders, and they also include Priyanka Chaturvedi from the Shiv Sena, you have Aam Aadmi Party, Chandrasekhar, who also condemned the arrest, condemned Kavitha's, in fact, questioning and summoning by the ED on the same lines, calling it a political victimization and political witch hunt. You also have representatives from the Samajwadi Party, PDP, as well as NC also promising to attend tomorrow's Dharna. That being said, why is Kavitha being questioned with Arun Ramchandran Pillai? Well, Kavitha wanted a later date, and that date we are learning was on the 15th of March was when she wanted to be questioned. But that request was jumped by the ED because ED wants to confront her with Arun Ramchandran Pillai. Couple of reasons here. Arun Ramchandran Pillai allegedly acted as a proxy of K Kavitha in floating Benami investments. Kavitha has also been accused of owning indirect stakes at Indo Spirits, a firm that was owned by Samir Mahindra, and then was also saw the involvement of Arun Ramchandran Pillai. There's also accusations that Kavitha did destroy digital evidence, fancy numbers that were used to speak to Amit Arora. So a lot of allegations, and what the ED primarily wants to do is confront Kavitha and Arun Ramchandran Pillai, because it is very much certain that both of them know each other. There was a picture of them visiting Tirupati temple, which also surfaced ever since Kavitha's name came into the case. And it is largely going to be on the relationship that both of them shared, the business transactions, if at all there were any that could be highlighted. by the ED and in the due course of their confrontation as well.
Okay, Swastika, stay with us, please, because I want to come back to you right now to ask you more about Pillai right now in the context of Kavitha. We'll do that in just a few minutes from now. Right now, let's walk our audiences through different reactions this story has garnered from political parties. Take a look.
बीआरएस के नेता के कविता से भी पूछताछ के लिए ईडी का नोटिस चला गया। 7 महीने इलाज कराकर लौटे लालू यादव जी के घर भी सीबीआई पहुंच गई। ये अमानवीयता की भी पराकाष्ठा है। ईडी मनीष सिसोदिया से भी पूछताछ करने पहुंच गई। तो मैं तो कह रहा हूं प्रधानमंत्री जी से कि 13 मार्च से अभी सत्र शुरू होने वाला है। आप एक कानून लेके आइए ईडी सीबीआई के लिए कि मुर्दों से पूछताछ की छूट दी जाए। ईडी और सीबीआई का थाना गली गली मोहल्ले मोहल्ले में खोल दीजिए। जितने विपक्ष के नेता हैं सबको पकड़ पकड़ के जेल में डालिए। जो जिंदा हैं उनसे पूछताछ कीजिए। जो मर चुके हैं उनसे कब्र में जाके खोद के पूछताछ कीजिए। जो शमशान में जला दिए गए हैं उनकी हड्डियों से पूछताछ कीजिए।
All right, we're going to keep returning to this story through